Yeah. That's Cardi.
Cardi.
What's the verdict?
Ooh.
Hey Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi,
boo.
insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephon Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me.
I got another marker, Cardi.
Cardi, your court look is amazing. Who are
You're
you
amazing,
wearing?
Cardi. I still love you, even though you just threw some stuff at
I
me.
don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me? Do you
No,
see
ma'am.
women asking those questions to me?
It's a legit
Why
question.
do you feel as a man you get to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners. And your mama taught you, respect women.
Cardi B is once again the headline, the hashtag, the drama, the chaos, and this time it's courtroom level messy. I mean, you cannot make this stuff up. Her life is starting to feel like a reality show mixed with a courtroom docuseries, and every single episode just keeps getting juicier.
Cardi B went outside and threw something at one of the news reporters. I have it on video. She's been staring at my clients, all 3 of them, trying to intimidate them. I think it's unfair, and it's they feel scared. They feel scared about what she may do to them because of what she did to that court reporter, which I have on video.
To the court reporter?
I'm sorry, to one of the news reporters. She threw an item at the news reporter, physically, in front of this courthouse, on court property, outside this courtroom. So I would ask that she be admonished and be told not to handle herself in this way and not to look at my clients anymore.
All right, so the court can't make any orders for conduct that the court didn't witness.
I can show the court the video.
Well, I still haven't witnessed it.
So let's set the stage. Cardi B, queen of clapbacks and chaos, has been dragged into a massive $24 million lawsuit. 24 million, not 2, not 12, 24 million. Her former security guard, Imani Ellis, came out swinging with allegations that Cardi went full-on Bronx mode, scratched her face, spit on her, hurled insults, the whole 9 yards. And of course, emotional distress was slapped on top like icing on a lawsuit cake. Now most people would be shaking in their boots at the thought of losing that kind of money, but not Cardi. She walked into that courtroom with her head high, nails sparkling like mini swords, and a point to prove.
Did you call her fat?
No, I was calling her a bitch.
Witnesses got up on that stand, including the OB/GYN she was visiting and the office receptionist, and they said the same thing. They saw no fight, no scratch, no spit, nada. The jury heard it all, went to deliberate, and less than an hour later, case closed. Cardi cleared of every single charge, no assault, no battery, no negligence, no false imprisonment, nothing stuck. Sis walked out of that courtroom legally untouchable, and in classic Cardi style, she didn't just smile and wave. Nope, she dropped a bomb. She said, "I did not touch that woman. I'll say it on my deathbed," and then she let everybody know that the next time someone tries to come for her with a fake lawsuit, she's flipping the script, countersuit. Translation, you come for her bag, she's coming for yours, period. Now let's pause for a sec because most people would have left it at that. Victory won, case closed, time to go home, pop champagne, and flex on Instagram. But Cardi? Oh, Cardi can't have a boring exit. She gave us the drama, the theatrics, the viral moment of the week. Here's what happened. She's leaving court walking like it's a runway. Paparazzi bulbs flashing, fans screaming her name, bodyguards circling. And then, out of nowhere, one reporter decides to risk his life, his career, and maybe even his eyesight. He doesn't just ask if she's pregnant. Oh no. He jumps straight into the gutter and asks if there are gonna be paternity issues with Stephon Diggs. The nerve, the audacity, the disrespect. You could see the snap in Cardi's eyes before it even happened. In one motion, she grabbed a pen. Someone was asking for an autograph, and boom! She launched it straight at him like she was pitching for the Yankees. The crowd gasped, cameras caught every second, and the internet exploded, and she didn't stop at the throw. Cardi turned, pointed, and shouted, "Stop disrespecting me. Do you see women asking me these questions? Act like you got manners. Respect women. It was raw, unfiltered, and pure Cardi. Now let's talk about why this blew up the way it did. Number one, the lawsuit was huge. We're talking $24 million, which could bankrupt some celebrities. The fact that Cardi cleared it in under an hour, that's wild. The jury believed her, especially after she reminded them she was pregnant during the alleged incident. She said she was angry, yes, but physically fighting while carrying a baby, she wasn't about to risk that. That detail had people side-eyeing the accuser real hard. Number two, the timing. Cardi literally just proved in court that she didn't assault anyone. Then within minutes, she's tossing objects at a reporter on camera. Whether it was a pen, a marker, or a piece of paper doesn't matter. The optics are messy. Judges don't care about disrespect. They care about whether you can control yourself. And Cardi keeps proving her temper can be baited. Number three, this isn't an isolated incident. Let's not forget she's already being sued for throwing a microphone at a fan during one of her shows. That clip went viral too. Cardi has a habit of letting people push her buttons, and every time it costs her money, headlines, and stress. People are literally lining up waiting for her to slip so they can slap her with another lawsuit. If that pen actually connected with the reporter, you can bet your bottom dollar his lawyer is already drafting up a claim. Number four, the personal stress. Cardi isn't just juggling lawsuits. She's juggling constant rumors, endless speculation about her private life and the pressure of being a global superstar. And the rumor mill is convinced she's pregnant again. Fans are piecing together clues. Offset's silence is fueling suspicions, and Stephon Diggs' name is suddenly in everybody's mouth. Cardi hasn't confirmed or denied a thing, but the streets are convinced. Add the exhaustion of trying to keep something like that under wraps with paparazzi poking at her every move, and it's no wonder she snapped. Now let's flip it. Was the reporter out of line? Absolutely. He didn't just bring up a rumor, he dragged another man's name into it. Offset, Stephon Diggs. It was designed to sting. He wasn't asking, he was baiting, and Cardi, being Cardi, took the bait. But here's the real dilemma. Should she have? On one hand, Cardi's human. Nobody wants to be disrespected like that, especially in public, especially with cameras rolling. On the other hand, she's Cardi B, one of the most famous rappers in the world. Every move she makes is magnified 100 times. Throwing a pen might feel good in the moment, but in the court of public opinion and in actual courtrooms, it only makes her look volatile. So now, the world is split. Some people are cheering, saying the reporter got exactly what he deserved. Others are shaking their heads, saying Cardi needs to control her temper before she torpedoes her career. Because let's be real, if she doesn't get a grip, this cycle of lawsuits, headlines, and meltdowns could overshadow her legacy as an artist. But one thing's for sure, love her or hate her, Cardi B will always give you a show. The court victory, the pen toss, the clapback heard around the world, it's all proof that when it comes to drama, nobody does it like Cardi. And honestly, we wouldn't expect anything less. So what do you think? Was Cardi defending herself against a shady setup? Or did she overreact and hand her enemies another headline? Because this saga is far from over, and if history tells us anything, Cardi's story is only going to get louder, messier, and way more entertaining.
I'm not a lawyer, but child, them jurors deliberated for less than an hour and already came back with a not liable verdict for Cardi B. Remember, this is a civil trial, not a criminal trial, and so the verdict is liable versus not liable instead of guilty versus not guilty. So not liable means she's not responsible. Here are a couple quick clips from the verdict reading.
Section A, assault and battery. Answer, no. Section B, intentional infliction of emotional distress. Answer, no. Section C, negligence and contributory negligence. Answer, no. Section D, punitive damages. Answer, no.
All right now, Cardi, don't go outside throwing nothing now. All right?